Wow, it's Wulzy. Welcome back to the Jump Dash 2.2 building video. Today, I am going to finally start making a platformer. Okay, totally spelled that right. Let's use this song by Zobrax called A Better Place. It's a nice little loop. It's calm, it's heavenly, it's beautiful. Platformer. Dude, this is gonna be so cool. So I start here, yeah? How do I start somewhere else? Is that a thing that I can like do? Let's do teleport, and then we gotta give it group ID number 1. Instant camera, probably. No idea what I'm doing, but we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna put down a little spot here with a circle that I want to start off at. I'm guessing over here. Number 1. Okay, cool. So we immediately start here. I assume that's how it works on camera. We're just gonna put a little platform here, just so we can land. Okay, neat. But the camera goes back. Oh, there's a spawn group built into the editor options right here. There's a bajillion of these, by the way. I'm just going to pretend that they don't exist. And I'm just going to place my happy little object up here that I can spawn at. Yes! And that's actually going to work. Let's go. We figured it out. Okay, now let's just surround that in a bunch of blocks. Why not? This looks good to me. Nice. Now we just have like a little area to mess around in. Gonna put a tiny little spike. This is gonna be a super easy platformer. We're gonna make some moving platforms first and foremost with these slabs. Now, you may think, what if you hit these from below? You're gonna like hit your head, right? Nope. We're gonna go into extra. Passable. That's a nice option. Now, you can jump through blocks. Isn't that sick? So I can make this object move around, number 2, with some move triggers, which got updated. So, excuse me if I do some bad stuff here. Let's do an exponential in-out movement. We'll go like 80 to the right, and then 2 blocks later, we'll do it backwards 80. And then, get this, you can select these, create loop, and that will automatically set them to move right and left. We just have to make sure they actually exist earlier. And that will just do it on a loop forever. Isn't this awesome? Dude, it's moving all on its own. This is fantastic. Oh god, there's like actual momentum? What? We're gonna have a section over here as well. Maybe a bit further up, and we can grab a spider orb like this. Fantastic. So we can start on the left, move over to the right, get the spider orb, and now we'll be upside down, and we can have some sort of... Ooh, what if we make this like bit taller, and that could be like a little... Oh my goodness, why is that so hard to jump into? Hold on a second. We need to make this ease instead of exponential, just to make it smoother and make it more jumpable. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Then we can go back the way, probably land on a platform right about here. Then we can move over, get this, jump on this platform. And can we make that? No, we can't. Okay, interesting. We can place a platform over here that has a jump pad. That would make much more sense, actually, now that I think about it. And we can have an obstacle that's more frequent that goes across like this. Okay, fantastic. Let's start an object right here with a spike on top. Make that group number 5, and this can be much more erratic when it moves. 5 starts off moving to the left, like 120, ease in out. It could be like a 1.5, and then it can also move back over to the right 120. Make sure that's a loop once again. So it's going to move at a different speed. Create loop. So then we go this way, this way, this way, and then jump. And there's a spike that comes through that we have to avoid, which is pretty neat. It's not quite as fast as I would have liked, actually. Stop that. Get rid of this, just to make sure we can just recreate the loop, because I think it matters based on where you put them. We should probably move that a bit closer in that case. Boom. Let's try this again. Jump through, grab the spider orb, and then we have to jump here. Oh my goodness, it's kind of intense. Oh my goodness. Wow. Dude, there's so much you can do with platformer gameplay already. Like, it's kind of insane. Like, I can just escape back this way now. Okay, what I think would be awesome is if we had a yellow pad that was placed, like, down here. Or a red pad. That would make a much more sense. If we just scale that... Actually... Yeah, just on the X. I know it looks kind of goofy when it's wide, but it's kind of funny like that. I don't know, I like it. We'll give that group number 10, and then we can have an event over to the left, which activates it. So maybe if we had like a little section up here with a ball portal that we had to jump up to get, make this block passable. Say we go over here, we jump up, we activate the ball, And then we have a section to go the other way. This would match up with this floor, which is phenomenal. That doesn't actually matter in the grand scheme of things now that I think about it. But so we have a section here that you go into the ball, you swap around, and then you have a little doohickey inside here to get a key, maybe. Something like that. I know this is pretty messy, but I kind of like this vibe. Going across, going into the ball, switching gravity, and then getting that key and coming back around. Yeah, you can kind of just like speed through it, which is cool. Getting this key should activate a zoom trigger, which zooms the level out a little bit, because there's going to be a couple of things that change when this is activated. So let me just scale this to the right size. We're going to zoom out to like a 0.6, something like that. If I can actually type, that would be really helpful. Let's make that a 2-second fade time, zoom time, you know what I mean? This key is going to activate the next free group, which is 11, just like that, which is going to be a move trigger placed in the ball section, just a little bit after you get the key. Let me just make sure we give that 11 and make it spawn triggered. So that happens when the key is gotten. We're just going to put that in the middle because it was bothering me. Okay. This is going to move 10, which is our little red block platform. Wait, I haven't built the level in favor of this at all, have I? Okay, we can figure that out. We can move it up to like -40, yeah. So let's just go through. I'll show you what happens. So we go through, we get the key, the camera zooms out, and then we move across. That was not touch triggered. Touch trigger, okay. Oh, you can't have both? Wow. Oh, now that messes up my whole plan. I was hoping you'd get the key, the camera would zoom out, and then on your way out, this block would move, but I think it's just gonna be fine if I extend the movement time and then make it so the camera zooms, and then on your way back, you can just see it bouncing right there. So, we have to figure out a way to use this now. So this is kind of awkward. We're a ball, and I want to go back to a cube, but I don't know the best way to do so. Okay, so the camera zooms out. How can we make ourselves into a cube now? We could make these two blocks 13 and 14 and have two move triggers, which are going to be spawn triggered on group 11, the same as the key. To move down, yeah. Okay, so this is going to move down like -60. It's going to be pretty quick move times. Make sure they're spawn triggered. 13 and 14, they can be a little bit longer than each other. So we go through, we get the key, and those blocks should move down, just like this. Yeah, okay. We need the camera to move out much further, just so we can see the little step down. So we get the key, and those blocks go down, and we can see that, and we go in, and we become a cube, and then we can force ourselves away through the top, and that is beautiful. Everything is proportionally perfect. It's 5 blocks wide, which is really satisfying. We can make a little section right here. We just become a cube, and it's like a big revelation. And then you have to remember, oh yeah, we moved that big pad up. So then force block. Let me just warp this so it looks cool. We can make a particle effect for this later. 5 times. We can also put a yellow portal here just to save us a bit of time. We're going to hide that as well. Extra. Hide. So now the gameplay is we go into the ball. We swap gravity. We go in. We get the key, which moves those. Then that block moves down, and you should see... Oh, you kind of can't see that. So then we'll the ball, and we're... Oh, interesting. This should be activated then. Let me just... Oh, goodness. What do I do? So the way it's breaking is that these blocks are passable, but we were changing gravity before we actually got to them. You are going to be toggled on secretly as soon as we get this key. Touch triggered. Can't forget about that, dude. And you're initially going to be toggled off. Fantastic. Get that. And then we go back through. And then we're reverse... What? Dude. Go back through. Then boom. We're on the other side. And there's kind of just going to be like a wall that appears here, I think. We're just going to jump on this pad, and where is it going to take us? I have no idea. I didn't really think this through. I was going to make it so this would take us to a new area, but then I ended up using this bottom corner. So that's just going to end up... What if we put a giant area move? Wait, this could be genius. Hold on. We've kind of broken the level, haven't we? I've really created this problem just by not knowing what I was going to do initially. That's just the thing. If I make this a blue pad at the top, then that changes everything. Let's try again. We go back through. We go into the ball. We go to the other side. We get the key. The camera zooms out. We move those blocks, and then we go back through. And then this is usable. And then how on earth do I make this a thing? I can make these blocks passable, right? Yeah. And once you go through this section, we can be the opposite direction. Go on this, hit this, and go up top here. And then there can be a little section, I don't know. We can make like a little particle dude. Make this a radius, and then we can do like a big end size. I don't know, something that looks like a portal. This thing. Let's make it red. I think a red portal would look epic if we just crank down the green and blue. There we go. Let's just put a spot like all the way up here that drops us at the top. This can be group 16. This can be a teleport up to that point. Awesome. Touch triggered, but it's fine. Say we have a start pause up here. It's gonna work. It's gonna take us to the right spot, but it's kind of jank, right? We can definitely put a sound effect trigger on these platforms, which moves. Where is the sound effect? I haven't ever put down this block in my entire life. Let's touch trigger this and put it down, shrink it, and just like that. Just there's a little blue box above it that plays the sound. No. Absolutely not. What the heck? Nope. 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 No. No doors, please. I guess that works. Yeah. Let's do it. Nope. Yes! Yes! That one's the best one. Nice. Let's play. Let's do it. Here we go. We're on the platform now. And then... whoop. Nice. Boing. This is so goofy. What the heck? Okay, so I see need to go up there. That's nice. We jump across. We see a red pad. We see a blue pad. We're the ball now. Let's go. Boom. We have the key. Boom. That moves into place. Then we go scream our way up there. And then we go up here and then head up this way. Nice! And I did that perfectly at the music sync. That was epic. A little bit goofy. We're working on it. It's my first, like, idea or, like, trying to, like, mess around with the platform mode. Thank you so much for watching. Check the links in the description. Leave a like and subscribe. And have a good day.